Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my literary, an analytical playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Appreciate y'all for being here. As a reminder, this is a spoiler-free run. I have played the game before, but we are playing this as if I am playing it for the first time, and I'm going to be analyzing it as we play, and we're just gonna enjoy, you know? We're just gonna have a great time and talk about the story as it happens. If you have any questions while I'm playing, if you're watching this live, feel free to ask. Otherwise, if I feel that there are moments worth stopping and chatting about, we will do so. I will be skipping most of the minor combat engagements because I don't really need to level up. My character is a level 99, and we're just going to be focusing on the narrative combat. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? And please excuse me, I'm getting over a cough on this particular recording. This is being recorded in beginning of December. We're just after Thanksgiving, and I have a little bit of a hacking cough, so please forgive. I'll try not to cough into the mic. To play once I finish the game. It's gorgeous. Oh yeah, Parm. If you do end up playing some of it, or convince your orchestra to play some of it.
And maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
Me on my way to get sushi.
Is that a gestural?
Intruders, oh, Versa would not be pleased. Ungod ruffians.
That, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Neko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Neko will trade you lots of useful items for chroma.
Are there more gestuals? Like
Erica,
you?
hello.
I'd love to
Good to
meet
see
them.
you.
Neko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the paintress.
There's another
Erica,
sea
you're fine. Don't
between
worry
here
about
and
it.
the paint tree.
Good to see you, friend.
Noko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead. I know you know.
Brimhead.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more gestrels.
Little paintbrush looking at, and I believe gestural is a form of a paintbrush, or is a type of paintbrush. Please, somebody correct me though if I'm wrong on that. I do have to fight the merchant. I do get to fight the merchant again. All right, everyone ready to see how bad I am at parrying? If you thought Erica was bad, wait till you see this. Never mind. Never mind, I did 5 million damage. Oops, Stendhal. You've proven yourself worthy warriors. I don't think you have anything I would need. You can switch into them. I'm not going to say their names because I don't want to spoil. You can switch into them, but I don't think you can play as them. I haven't tested it because, again, I don't want to spoil.
Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion. Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look mermaid.
Nobody look at the pause menu. Yeah, I'm trying to be mindful of that. That's one of the things I hadn't considered with
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
excuse me. Ah. Mine. That's actually not a bad idea. When I edit this. You're very smart. Thank you. That's actually super helpful. I might actually find a way to do that. Did I go backwards? Am I dumb? Am I dumb, chat? You're just like, oh gosh.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, I backtracked. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Oh yeah, it very much is. I also want to switch to Lune, but I don't want to risk y'all seeing characters you shouldn't. Oops. Excuse me.
We can use that.
And then I did it anyway. There we go. Granted, it was a mistake.
Expedition 68. Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the
I feel
maelstrom
that.
and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Uh-oh. To wait to play because I would have had this fighting for my attention along with... I still need to watch that. I need to watch that, and I need to watch Stranger Things.
I don't like this. Merde. This one is gigantic.
That's what she said.
Avoid those at all costs.
Wait, Claire, please remember you are making this for your students. Don't be silly. Okay. Whoa! You joik. That was rude. Trying to scare the pants off me. Can't believe they named this game after you. God. The amount of jokes I get about that. We're gonna wait for a second. You'll understand why in a moment. But let's if you know, you know. Let's start seeing those emotes in chat. Stop raving.
Let's push forward.
And that's a wrap. Lorian Testard cooked with this. Shape of Hell.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a paintress creation. Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The Gestural village must be ahead.
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Gustav is that parent who's just like on his last nerve. So one particular literary tool that is used is humanizing your enemy. We saw that just happen there with the Goblu. It wasn't attacking out of any sense of innate hostility. It was simply over the fact that we touched its flower. We touched its rose. That Nevron saw as much sentimental value in that rose as Gustav did. And so we're already seeing that there is a challenge to the worldview that these expeditioners have regarding the continent and regarding the Nevrons. And Gustav doesn't like it. Gustav is not happy about that. He does not even want to entertain the notion that not all Nevrons should be killed. That they're not all weapons of their number one enemy, the Paintress. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Gustav is a product of his environment.
Still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. Life of a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not.
This is something we didn't touch on a whole lot yet. For the people of Lumiere, death is so much more than a certainty. Death is a ritual. And with lifespans not only as short as theirs are, but with an expiration date that 99% of them know, it changes the way that they live. It changes how you think about what it means to live and about what survival is. The people of Lumiere are used to death happening on a schedule. It happens with the Gamage, and it happens the next day when the expeditioners leave, when the next set of expeditioners leave for the continent. Those are deaths that they are prepared for, and they have adapted their entire society around that. Anything that strays from that ritual, that schedule of that morbid schedule, creates chaos. The people of Lumiere have essentially no control over their lives, over their existence. The one thing they do have control over is how they react and respond to the Gamage and to the existence of the Paintress. And the Paintress and the destruction of the Paintress being their motivation to keep going when otherwise there isn't a whole lot of motivation for their lives. When that phrase, as we're seeing here with the expeditioners, and especially as we're seeing here with Mael, because let's not forget, she's 16. Mael came here because she wanted something different. There must be more than this provincial life. She wanted something more than what she was getting in Lumiere as just a 16-year-old pitied outcast. And so for her, being as young as she is and not having as much time to process the ritual that is the Gamage and the expeditions, this is chaos for her. And honestly, it is for Gustav as well, and it is for Lune. They don't know what to do with the fact that everything they know about their world is now being challenged. They have this new adversary who is old, who has seemingly survived the Gamage. They don't know if this is an agent of the Paintress. They don't know if this is some additional adversary. They don't know how this person plays into the narrative that they have been clinging to for so long. And now they have to rationalize that with the fact that death is no longer predictable. It is no longer scheduled. They don't have a date that they're aiming for. It could be tomorrow. And that uncertainty, something that you and I are very familiar with, because we don't have expiration dates. But for them, has got to be like ants losing track of the line. It changes everything, and it makes death that much scarier.
And now we finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but...
Exactly.
The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
In the end, it's all the same. In the end, it's all the same. Gustav is old enough to understand that, but it doesn't change the fact that this is internally a wrecking ball to his system.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right.
God, he's 32. I'm offended. I'm 5 years older than him.
There was a time when 30 was young, you know.
Sure.
It is, you jerks.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
Healing tint. Heyo. Not that I need it.
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
A gestural village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach? Yeah, too many unknowns. But, if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
I love that scene of Lune playing the guitar. Because we see so little instance of Lune and things that genuinely interest her. She is our academic, she is our scholar, she is the brains of this outfit, and she is so committed to the mission that it comes before everything else, including her own interests. But in those moments when we see her with her guitar, we see Lune for who she is. and it's there's no way to say to a person, hey, you can be committed to your mission and also be a human being.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels.
And she has a sense of wonder as well.
Told you Gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Nevrons. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. Go to sleep. Let's go to Gestral Land. Each character can equip up to 3 Pictos. Each Pictos increases specific stats and unlocks 1 passive effect.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
It's alright, we got this. We. Are we humanizing our human characters? I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point, ain't it?
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Oh, I forgot about those little boogers. Where is your... Oh, there it is, okay.
Nice.
Bonjour. Later, loser. Probably should equip those Color of Lumina, though, as I get them. I mean, I don't have to do it right this second, but I think that's what I will do. Not everybody has the full scope of them yet. Hello, faceless boy. Another expedition. 33. Who are you? Me. A dream, an illusion. I don't really remember what I did all of this for. I miss laughing with everyone. What were you talking about? What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. The boy has gone silent. That is sad.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
Nevron alert.
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be Gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
True, another banger indeed.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate. Oh, te noko te kepate? Oh, hati noko ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village,
Lero maricón.
Uh.
Okay, Dil. Pero que mi
Give me the arm!
Sugamabi de virageo.
Guide us to your village, and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you?
Cheri sakakipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay, Dil.
Okay, Dil.
Noko gami sakapata. Y gomi aro putu.
Just don't die.
You're better with gestural than humans.
They're less complicated.
Also, sakapatat meaning sack of potatoes is not lost on me. Alright. Let's see how lost I get. Bonjour. Au revoir.
These things are fascinating.
how do they even stand? Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
"63rd, Damien. Damn it! I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. Definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
Whoopsie doodle. Oh. I don't know if I care that much. Welcome in, new follower. We have anonymous follows here. Feel free to continue to lurk or say hi if you so choose. I can't get up there from here. Fine, I don't care that much. This is a new game plus after all. Get up there? No.
Good stuff.
Oh, well, guess we're fighting him.
Dodge this guy.
Oh. Isn't this where I came from?
Zombie alert! Zombie alert! Ultimate weapon! Kava umano. Bogi bogi, ultimate sakapatate. E bogobo, fighto. Odi, loku, loku.
So cool, so cool.
We must be getting close to the village.
Engarde, what you do? Bagi bagi, ultimate creation.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
This one is even more invincible.
Get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
This is actually a banger of a track, too. There it is. Why can't I get that one?
Let's push forward. Chroma is flowing.
Bye-bye.
Meet your reckoning.
Chef's definitely gonna want to meet you. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Chef.
Gorga, lomma vira faitor. Kottara chestral kamibori o pinna. Gorga femikola nissu. Pukki.
Okay.
We can use that.
All right. We have arrived at the village.
It's really a village of Jestrels.
They seem better at surviving than humans.
All right.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house.
We will
Probably
go
biggest
find the
one.
chief's house in a minute. I just want to go find my favorite Jestrel first. There he is. This is fine. Oh, I love this game, chat. All right. Let's go to the chief's house. So you're the warriors who demolished our ultimate saka patat.
It wasn't that strong.
I see. Well, you've earned my respect. What can I do for you? Are you the chef? I am indeed the chef of our village. The name's Golgra.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humans still so obsessed with the paintress.
Others have passed through here.
Few of your expeditions every few years. Hard to keep track. Do you not have your own boat? How did you get here in the first place?
White-haired man destroyed it.
And you survived. My respect.
You know him?
He attacked the village once. Some of us survived. Somehow. Okay, you have no boat. In that case, your best bet is Eskie. If you ask nicely, maybe Eskie can take you across the river.
So Eskie exists.
Of course, Eskie lives not far from here. But only the greatest of warriors are allowed through. You need a password. Eskie is very friendly, but Eskie could also accidentally eat you. Eskie doesn't know its own strength sometimes. It would be irresponsible to let weaklings visit Eskie.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Not good enough. You'll have to enter our legendary tournament to get the password. This is the Gestural way. You will be fighting our legendary warriors. They are old, so it should be easy. Wait a minute. Now I'm excited. Let's see what you can do. Oh, and you'll also fight the stranger. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Stranger.
Okay, enough talk. Go fight now. Do you want to go to the arena directly, or do you want to beat up a few Gestrals around here first? Go to the arena. That's the Gestral spirit.
Lead the way.
Guess we have to enter the tournament now. I don't recall etymology, Wilds. Oh, and this is the Gestral that I think sounds like Squidward. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right Gestral. So far, we've got sign-ups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Sure. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. No worries, though. I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. Alright, you're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? We'll send Mael. Mael it is. I hope you're ready. Bye, Bertrand. You won. Wow. Next time it won't be so easy, I'm sure. Dominique Giant Feet. Who's gonna go fight? Mael. Well, it is. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh, Stendhal. 20 million damage. You won. Wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. One of our legendary champions, Matthew the Colossus. Who's gonna go fight? Mael. Mael it is. I hope you're ready.
The dance begins.
Bam. You won. Wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. You'll be fighting against a mysterious new warrior. I hope you're prepared. Otherwise, the prize will go to them. Who's gonna go fight? Mael.
Wait, that's...
Ciel?
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here?
Hey, humans, we're here to see some fighting. If you don't want to fight, we'll come down and fight ourselves.
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
I love CL. Still gonna stun dollar. Mael wins. Just throws off the champion a special weapon, which I already have. Best weapon in the game, in my opinion.
Wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestrel who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golga.
No time to lose.
Weapon already owned, yep. You return as champions. Well done, well done. Okay then, you ready? The password is... Get out of my way!
The password is get out of my way.
Very Gestrelish.
Esca's nest is east of the village. Siniso guards that path. Shout the password as loud as you can and Siniso will let you through.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Try not to die too soon.
Gestural positivity is so heartwarming.
One more thing, we've opened the back door for you. It'll be easier to come back and visit us. We won't provoke Golgra to a duel today. The childlike nature of the Gestrels is not an accident. Yeah, I was gonna say, NT, we should be roughly around the point where you left off. But thank you for your lurk, friend. I appreciate you. Let's... How about we, Oh my god, I have 212 Lumina. Okay, I'll have to do that off stream. I think I still wanted to... Oh no, I didn't have anything. Just kidding. Never mind.
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a Gestrel loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a Gestrel champion until your Gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Alright. I don't know where my L is. That's alright.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kinda nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Jestrels. He knows how happy his apprentices will be to learn that they exist. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Jestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something? White hair. Who are you?
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What did
What are
you
you talking
see?
about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking
It's
nightmare.
okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Luna, maybe later.
And she had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? while the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
A few things to unpack here. First thing, with the strange man and the woman, who we know her name is Alicia, based on what the man called her. This is something we're going to talk about a lot, and I think I've already mentioned a little bit. Oftentimes with stories, with a good story, you want to be leaving breadcrumbs and dropping these little breadcrumbs to keep your consumer, in this case, on track, moving forward, proceeding to, craving more information. And you do that by dispensing these little tidbits of information. So it's almost like a 1 step forward, 2 steps back, because you're getting some information, you're getting some lore, but it's creating more questions. It's building more curiosity. So despite that we're getting these little tidbits and learning more, than, getting a sense now that Mael potentially has a bigger role to play here than we have initially thought, we now just have a host more questions. Who is this man? Who is Alicia? Why do they think it's Mael's fault that all of this is happening? Why do they want her to go home? What stakes do they have in all of this? What's their relation to the paintress? So again, this is breadcrumbs, and 1 step forward with lore information, 2 steps back, we have more questions now that we need to answer. More reason to keep pushing forward with the story. Now, when we get to this next point after this vision that Mael has had, we learn a lot about the characters by how they've reacted to this situation. Gustav immediately goes into his guardian mode, protecting Mael, assuring her that it's okay, and even in some sense protecting her from Lune. Even though Lune doesn't mean any harm, Lune is very much committed to the mission to such an extent that she doesn't always see that her methods can cause harm. Mael is clearly traumatized by whatever has just happened to her, and she is 16. She is a child. Grace and delicacy are very important in this situation, and it's not something that she recognizes because she's so focused on trying to get as much information as possible, even though her heart is in the right place. So we're seeing kind of an extreme here. Gustav probably should be more concerned with getting information because it leads to protecting the group, where Lune is a little too hard focused on that. Ciel is somewhere in the middle. We definitely see the compassion here, and we see that she leans more on the side of protecting Mael and Mael's safety and her comfort at this point. But everyone kind of has a role to play here, and we learn more about what is important to them based on how they're reacting to Mael's vision. Hilu, hello, good to see you. And on that note, let us move forward.
Yeah. We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
All right, cool. Oh, hi, little humans. You need the password to enter.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really? Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Get out of my way!
Jeez, you don't need to be so rude.
No. It's just it's the password.
Well, I don't know. Golgar never told me the password. But whatever, just go in. Oh, I love that.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgar told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a gestural. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's go get Eskia.
Interesting decor.
Eskia is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
The light here feels a little, I don't know.
Oh, whoops. I went the wrong way.
No Eskia.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey,
Bonjour, mon ami. Ciel?
Art, I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgar said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Eskia likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Keep that in your brain for later. A most curious interaction. Okay, I need to change CL's hair. It's bugging me. Let's just give you your normal hair.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
This whole game.
Yeah. Esquier is surprising.
There's nothing here.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
Shooting a rock.
Let's push forward. Elements converge.
Boom.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Oh, Francois.
Francois and Esquier are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
I don't know if I can... Oh, I can.
Nice.
Bonjour, Esquier. Use your rock.
Oh? You got Florrie. That's not Florrie.
What do you mean that's not Florrie?
Ha! I never had Florrie. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
But he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Florrie, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flurry? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Ooh, I'll meet you outside. Ah!
So, the Gestrels were our first real foray into getting some comedic relief in this game. But the introduction of Esquier provides us a true vehicle, no pun intended, into lightheartedness. And there are going to be moments when that feels almost out of place. But Esquier serves a very, very deep purpose for these characters with his personality and his worldview.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Esquier, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Ugh. And SK got an expedition killed. Oh, that sucks. Stop crying. But the fact that SK was crying, his heart is in the right place. SK can help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. SK, my boy. Take us to Stonewave Cliffs, sir.
Here we go.
I'm tired. Can we camp first?
Oh, okay. Miles' Nightmare, Part 2.
see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumia, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
This is like the third or fourth moment that we've seen, that we've had a scene of Gustav and Mael throwing rocks. And the thing about these scenes, you know, a rock in a large pond, like a small, something small making an impact on something large, the ripple effect that it creates. It also kind of symbolizes the helplessness that Gustav and Mael potentially feel. You know, they throw rocks, they aim them at the paintress because it's this fantasy of being able to achieve their mission. And there is a real fear from them both that they won't be able to achieve it. So there is some small comfort that is achieved by something as simple as throwing rocks. And it's also a moment of clarity. It's a moment of calm. It's a moment of decompression. So something as seemingly innocent as throwing rocks has a lot of purpose for them, both personally and symbolically. Okay. What be we doing now? I think we just want to...
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
Cool. Good talk. Obscur. Good talk. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Obscur and how incredible it is to travel on such a legendary creature. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back.
can't see, those who know not that they are not, and those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows, swimming in ink. We are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting, that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows. Those who know not that they are not.
There are some moments, I think, that are really just best left up to personal interpretation. The only thing I will say is that the scene of the man and the masked woman hugging is important because it shows us something very clear, that our perceived enemy here has someone that he deeply cares about. Their love and their care for each other is a key proponent of, or a key aspect of why they are fighting us, why they are against us. We just don't know how that factors in yet.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition
That
50.
iron dirt, that
You see,
eternal
they
law.
created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Florey's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Too much effort. Thanks, team.
So, wait. Esquier is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
There's also a concept called suspension of disbelief, which is where something that seems very out of place in the world, like Esquier literally being so OP he can defeat a massive Nevron in one hit. So presumably, why can't he fight the Paintress? Why can't he fly us to the Paintress? Why can't he do all these things? Oh, too lazy. And yet we're willing to go with it because of the way that his character is so expertly depicted. It's just so easy to see how that's true.
Oh, lovely.
Like, I'm like, all right, no reason to argue. Oops. Well. Maybe I have to fight this thing? Fine. Yes, the all-powerful Esquier. How's your K-drama tune? I would miss the whole stream, but it is a fun one. Hell yeah. Okay. Yep, we should be able to get through Act 1 tonight. That was where I was planning to have my stopping point.
Great.
It's you. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times, yet I've never grasped your essence. You're not from here. Essence. I can feel it. Familiar, yet so different. Like everything she created. Like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly. Her favorite combination. You mean the paintress? Why is she doing this? I don't know. I wish I knew. It's not like her. She was my best friend. But she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. The boy has gone silent. See, again. More tidbits, more lore. More like, ooh, knowledge, yay. But why?
A shrine to the paintress.
The paintress destroyed our world. And someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
That's why cults
When you're
exist.
at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
True. No, thank you. I knew you were gonna do that, Parm. I fucking knew it.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Nope, guess we're fighting these. To the little details. Yeah, agreed.
Not looking good. Elements, converge! Not looking good.
Come on, get down. Thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, if you skip a lot of these, you know, encounters, which you can do if you're not trying to level up. It goes pretty fast. Because, yeah, most of these, you know, standard fights are entirely skippable on New Game Plus if you're not, you know, doing a challenge run or something. If you're literally just pushing story, it's pretty fast.
Flurry is over there. Ooh. But I sense something scary.
Me too. Now let's talk about this as setup.
Let's get rid of it. The rock should be nearby.
Excuse me. Resistant to that stuff. Alright, what are you resistant to with this? Yeah, you definitely take more of a chunk with that.
Meet your reckoning.
Bonk.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
We pissed it off.
Misfortune.
The dance begins.
$10 million damage. Good lord.
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Oh, Flory. All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay. Ooh, what about that one?
Does it really matter?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about the...
Gustav.
Run.
Please run.
Why? Why are you doing this?
One HP. One note on the cello. Mechanically, there's only one thing we're supposed to be taking away from this. This is a fight that we're not supposed to win. It's not designed for us to be won. But then the question becomes, why have us do this fight? Why have a player take on a fight at 1 HP with a character who has presumably just taken a mortal wound? It's because when you're playing a video game, when you're in an interactive space, the best way to really drive a moment home is to force you to sit in the moment, is to force you into Gustav's position. We must now take over as Gustav in a hopeless situation and ask ourselves as players, how does that make us feel? How does that evoke greater empathy, sympathy, what have you, for Gustav in or the expedition as a whole? How does it impact the way we view the white-haired man? Look at that. our attacks do nothing. Yet we can do nothing but just continue to attack. There's nothing to do. And the game forces you to take every single turn.
We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
And now there's even greater rage. Because we still don't understand the white-haired man's motivations for what he's doing. Why does it matter so much to him that he kills and that he attacks and kills these players, these characters, without even having the decency to explain to them why?
For those who come after.
Nothing. That is insane. Yeah, it's designed not to be won. So I'm just gonna try to push along this one quickly.
Let her go.
And his motivation is, Gustav's motivation is just Mael. Excuse the cough. Does this feel like a victory to you? Yeah, run, Rev, run. Do not let this game get spoiled for you. We did 301, we did a total of almost 2 million damage. But there's nothing good feeling about this victory. No loot, no XP. Why design it in this way? And so I asked that of my students as well. Why design this fight in this way? A fight that you were never supposed to win, and then tell you victory. And play it off as a victory.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised! No.
won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you are supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while. Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Excuse me. So, this is our first true narrative pivot in the game. The game removes what we have perceived to be our protagonist. And this is what we call a true narrative subversion. The character who had the strongest motivation, who we were with from the start, saw how deeply motivated and committed he was to destroying the Paintress, the full weight of his loss and the extent of his care for Maëlle and for Sophie and for Lune and for Ciel and everyone in Lumiere. And he's gone. in Act 1. So we had the game, the story set an expectation for us, and we have just had the rug pulled from under us. Why? Why a subversion of this type? Because it's leading us to realize that this story is actually about someone else. And we've gotten some crumbs about this already with, the with Mael's visions, her nightmares, the appearance of the masked woman and the white-haired man to her specifically, not to Gustav, not to Lune, not to Ciel. They're appearing to Mael. So there's definitely been some evidence to suggest this. And, seeing that Mael has been dealing with this turmoil surrounding her purpose on the expedition, her purpose has now just become abundantly clear. And she is now going to have the most potent motivation of anyone, having told us, she's no stranger to loss. But now she's lost the person that she loves the most. How does that affect her? And how does the arrival of this strange savior fit into this new narrative that we have to that we are finding ourselves in? I hate that scene.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumiere, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With Esquier's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey. okay. Tomorrow will still come. Ciel.
This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are you? And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition Zero.
Expedition Zero? But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging, and we're not affected by the gamage.
Some of you? Like the man on the cliff?
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the Paintress. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't?
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company, yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first. What's your name?
Verso.
Verso. So, Verso opens Act 2 for us with exactly the energy that we need here, which is he is competent, he is composed, and he is informed. What matters right now the most about Verso is that he knows more than the rest of our party does. He knows more than we do. He provides us with our first breath of fresh air in this entire, that we've gotten so far in this entire story, which is information. He has given us so much in such a little amount of time. Because in this game, knowledge absolutely is power. We succeed with what we know. And also, I was curious, because some of these names have meanings, and those we'll go into later, but Verso specifically. The definition of Verso, there's two definitions. A left-hand page of an open book, or the back of a loose document, or the reverse of something, such as a coin or a painting. We talk so much about the Paintress, and we talk so much about knowledge. So what does it mean that Verso literally means the reverse of something? Food for thought. And I think that that's going to be a good point to leave it. You were thinking about what his name meant? Yeah. The reverse of a coin or a painting. So probably the reverse of a painting is where it's most important here. So that is probably, or not probably, that is going to be where we're going to end it for the evening. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you enjoyed this analysis of Act 1. And we will see you in Part 3 very soon, where we will kick off Act 2. Thank you. Bye-bye.